And we're out here
living it.
Living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30. 7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Yeehaw, everybody! I'm Tricia Swenson alongside Ken Hovey, and we are psyched to be here.
That was good. You're ready to go Western. You look fantastic, by the way.
You look good too, my friend.
Threw it on. It's that time of year. We are all very excited. The entire county really gets excited. This is one of the biggest rodeos. It's certainly one of the most historic in the country, let alone the state. And we are in the thick of it going into this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. That's why we're doing this special edition of Vail Valley Live to cover not only the rodeo. There is a lot going on here in Eagle.
Yeah, and it's been going on for 84 years. So that's what's really cool, is that we are seeing this tradition. It's a Western heritage tradition. And a lot of these rodeo competitions were things that were actually used on the ranch to, wrangle the animals. And it was stuff that they do for work. And then they just started doing these competitions. And then they're like, hey, let's make some fun out of it. And they're going to be winning some money.
Big money.
The prize purse is pretty big for this.
This is truly probably one of the first ever recorded things where, hey, y'all, watch this, was actually utilized. Like out on the ranch, like, hey, y'all, watch this. Hey, y'all, watch Hank. Hey, y'all, watch Tom right here. Watch Nancy, by the way. Watch her race these.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And coming up during the program, I'll have some of the video that I shot on Wednesday night, which was the first night of the rodeo. It, of course, takes place this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It's just amazing. Like when you watch what goes down and the athleticism of the animals and the cowboys, and also the pain factor, there's a reason that they pray before these start every night.
Before they get on something like an animal named Widowmaker, because not only, this is PRCA rodeo, so this is pro rodeo, and the cowboys and cowgirls are professional, this is their job, but the livestock is professional as well. And the livestock goes around the rodeo circuit, and a lot of times it's the draw. They don't know what bull they're riding or anything, but then it all kind of comes down to this too. We are in the Eagle River Center. This is some of the competitions. So we've had competitions all week and showings with the 4-H kids.
This was the first one. This was the lamb show. This was for showmanship. And what's happening is these young adults have worked with these lambs since February. They're young. And they get them to where they can get them a certain posture, a certain weight, a certain look. Believe it or not, this is something that when the judge looks at it, they're looking at how you actually display this animal. And it is heated around here. And it came down to these two. Now on the right, Eva, who we've been watching a lot of our tape.
Interviewed her.
She went reserve champion. And I unfortunately can't remember the young man's name that went champion again. But that kid wins all the time. He spends so much time with his animal. Reserve champion and champion right there. The cool thing too is the judge is a former champion herself, I believe, and she works with the kids. So the kids are all lined up. They come in, they walk their lambs around. My son was in this, and as they're going through them, she'll pick the ones out, go lowest to highest, but she'll give some words of encouragement to the kids and also kind of but then when it's like the final three, she grabs the microphone. She's like, this lamb, does this great. Do you need to work on, okay. And, there is no participation trophy. Like
you're voted off the island.
Yeah, it's pretty hardcore, but it's so awesome. I just think it's great. The kids help each other. I hate calling them kids, young adults. Yeah. They help each other out to make sure they make weight. Just to go out there, and they've been doing this for a year. Granted, with the lambs they've had them since February, but they've spent all this time, and it all comes down to like that one moment. And I know that you would never play Eminem at the rodeo, but if they played like Lose Yourself before, psych yourself up for the lamb show.
Wow.
It's huge.
It's competition.
It really is. It really is. So good job. Congratulations to all the families and the kids in that. They had pigs this morning. They do chickens and rabbits and whatnot. But the actual livestock auction is going to occur on Saturday, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And you think it's busy in here right now. It is packed.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? What's really cool cool is a lot of area restaurants will actually come here and they'll bid and they'll take something home because you know what? They want, talk about farm to table. They want something that was raised right here with care from these 4-H kids in Eagle County, and then they'll put it on their menu. Like they'll put their little ranch name, like where the source was, the name of the ranch, and then that kid will walk with cash that either goes towards next year's animal or maybe even college.
College funds, a lot of money. Some of these steers, $20,000, $30,000 they can go for. Lambs can go for over $5,000, and a portion of that goes to 4-H. Later in the program, as we wrap things up in about an hour, stay with us because it's not just about the livestock either with them. Over here at what do they call this building, by the way?
Well, this is the Eagle River Center, and it's used for a variety of things all throughout the year, but it really becomes kind of the 4-H base, the headquarters where everything is displayed.
Mm-hmm. It's on the west side, I would say.
Right by the parking.
Yeah, right by the parking. Disc golfers, you'll know where this is. But they also have a display set up for 4-H that covers baking. And I'm going to show a video in a little while, not quite yet. The championship cake, the championship jellies, some of the paintings that are over there. There's an art division in this. There's a needlepoint one and an art. So they've been working so hard on this, and they have these beautiful displays. And to come here and to see that, you can just walk in the door, check it out. Might be something fun to do with the kids. These 4-H kids, by the way, what a cool group.
Yeah, they're a super cool group. Whenever I've interviewed them, always so polite, very well spoken, and mature beyond their years. And
I was going to say, I don't want to shine the camera on them or turn it on them, but standing right behind Tricia right now on the bleachers, there are 8 kids there. There's not one cell phone. Tricia and I are the only ones with cell phones. And they're playing cards and just hanging out and chatting and being kids.
Just having a good old time.
No joke. I mean, they might be playing poker, right? They are Wrangler kids.
Well,
right?
they maybe have some earnings so far, but so really great group of kids. Come and support this, and like we said, it's right by the parking, so you kind of have to go through it anyway, and it's just fun to show your kids like the bunnies and the turkeys and the pigs.
I think there's ostriches here this year.
Yes, that was new this year, so we'll let you know about that. But hey, your weekend weather is going to shape up to be, kind of that typical Colorado weather where we've got the clear skies in the morning and then the storms in the afternoon. This weather and mountain report brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. But look at even Vail, seeing a high of 81. And we'll have a chance of those showers in the afternoon, and then it's going to cool down into the 40s at night, and then we'll have the same thing the next day. Nice and clear in the morning, and then a chance of showers in the afternoon, which is, I call it nature's air conditioning.
Yeah, I will see it in the video, right? So if you stay with us to our hour-long special program for Valley Live, again, your weekend edition, because we do want to share everything that's going on at the rodeo. And although when we're down here, we focus on this, there's a lot of other stuff. And when I mentioned the rodeo earlier, you might want to be ready for a change in the weather. This is indoors, and the rodeo is covered. Wednesday, I don't know if you got hit by it up Valley.
Oh, yeah, we did.
A storm came through, and I mean, it poured for solid 45 minutes to an hour. So the weather is going to be something key to keep an eye on for the next few days through the weekend.
Yeah, and you know what? The grandstands are covered, but it is just something to keep an eye on and everything. So, and they'll stop the event if it's unsafe for the riders and participants and everything. But come on down. Hey, let's take it to a break. In fact, right now, let's take you to the outlets at Silverthorne, sponsor of our weather today, and the Levi's outlet. You might be able to get yourself some duds.
Wait, lots of Levi's around here. There's a lot of brands out here, but you see a lot of Levi's at the rodeo.
All right, here's more.
Hi, I'm Peggy Ziegler, fashion guru and stylist for the outlets at Silverthorne. We're here to share with you some amazing looks for summer. It is a Silverthorne summer, and it wouldn't be complete without the Levi's outlet. So let's take a look. Here's Liv. She looks amazing. She has her fun checked hat. She also has her adorable, fabulous t-shirt on that is kind of that teal and yellow. She's got her heart embellished, a denim jacket. She also has the cutest heart patch denim jeans, high-rise, that I've ever seen. $203.50 would be the retail. Comes to $103.60 outlet. She's going to save $89.90 just off the racks. Looking great, Liv. And here comes Olivia. So Olivia is ready for party, lunch, going out, just having fun with the gals too. She has her blue zip crop sweatshirt, waiting for it to get cooler this evening. And she has her yellow ruffled dress, really, really cute with the tie front. Her blue bucket hat. Her whole outfit would be $251, comes to $120.40 with her savings card, saving $110.60. Olivia, you look amazing. Okay, Madeline, it's all up to you. You are ready to go out biking, hiking, just out on the town. You look wonderful. You've got your pink adorable cap on, your Levi's Proud Fun tee on with all the fun pastel colors. She also has her cut-off white shorts with the fringe detail, her pink sweatshirt when it gets cooler, and her pink fun belt. Whole outfit would be $207, comes to $109. She's going to save $97.91. You look wonderful, Maddie. Thank you. Sophia, you are amazing in your Levi's, your fun burgundy cap. You also have that amazing cropped shirt on. So cute, long puffy sleeve. You also have that fun white short, the braided belt, and the denim amazing jacket that has the fun little detailing on it as well. Whole outfit would be $282, comes to $143.87. You're going to save $138.13. All from the Levi's outlet, all for you. Okay, everybody, come on back in. Let's hear it for the Levi's outlet. It's here, it's home to everyone at the outlets at Silverthorne, and it's for the family. Have fun, and don't forget to pick up your savings card booklet because there's a coupon in here. You can save up to $30 every day if you have the coupon. Just go to the Colorado Welcome Center, and it's free. See you soon.
We believe in the power of a live performance. We believe in making memories together. Join us as we celebrate 25 years of making moments that last a lifetime. Bringing concerts, comedy, Broadway, classical, dance, and family entertainment in the heart of the Rocky Mountains in Beaver Creek Village. View the full lineup and get tickets today at villarpack.org.
Television, Channel 17. We are Vail Valley Latino.
The 84th Annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo rides into town July 24th through the 29th. Great food, live music, 4-H exhibits, and more. Wednesday through Saturday, enjoy thrilling carnival rides and nightly PRCA Pro Rodeo action. Friday and Saturday nights kick up your heels with country singing sensation Buck Ford. Don't miss the fun. Get your tickets online now at EagleCountyFairandRodeo.com.
The Vail Jazz Festival returns this summer for its 29th year, bringing the best jazz musicians to the Vail Valley once again. See headliners under the jazz tent every Thursday evening from July 13th through August 24th. See lively regional musicians for free on the Solaris Plaza every Sunday evening in July from July 9th through the 30th. We'll showcase the diversity in jazz through bebop, swing, the blues, Brazilian, standards, big band, and more. View the lineup and purchase tickets at vailjazz.org. Hey everybody, we're back here at the rodeo. I'm Tricia Swenson alongside Ken Hovey, and we are enjoying the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo, the 84th installment of it. And Ken, one of the best parts about it, especially for the kids, they love the carnival rides.
Yes, and coming toward the conclusion of our program, we'll actually have the rides, some of them. Last night, turkey legs, there was an abundance. This was on Wednesday night. It goes through Sunday. What else did they have out there? I saw the cotton candy. I did get some cotton candy. I actually saw several winners of large monkeys.
No way!
Like the big stuffed animals, not the little ones. So there's some game there.
There's like a ring toss or a dart.
There's something winnable. Because my goldfish was very popular, right? My kids won a goldfish last year, but those are easy to win. The big ones are kind of challenging, so I'm curious to where they got those.
Oh my God, I can't believe you could come home with a goldfish. You might not come home with a goat, but you could have come home with a goldfish if you're playing your cards right out here. But yeah, the Ferris wheel, the classic rides, and just east of the Eagle River Center where we just were with the 4-H exhibits, we have kind of the littler rides for the younger kids. And then when you get closer to the arena, that's some of the bigger rides.
Yes. And I'm going to share this with you. I'll just bring it up because I have a question for you. We have some footage. Actually, we'll wait. Should we?
Okay.
If Anthony wants to bring it up, we can. I did get some video of the rides last night. There's one in particular. We can save it. The zipper. You ever been on the? Okay, here it is. We are going to go with it. We can show this later.
I've not been on the zipper since I was probably in high school.
Lots of spinny rides, super fun. You get those things going. You know, you buy your tickets, you go out. Again, you know, the classics.
I like that one.
That one's fun. Great Ferris wheel, which is right behind us, right? But there's this notorious one. I've seen it in Buena Vista. There it is. The zipper. The most jarring, filling removal. Reminds you that you have a bad back mechanism known to man. Have you ever ridden that one? And of course, all kinds of stuff. The tosses, the guy I saw last night, this is one of my favorites. I saw this a guy that works with the event, one of the carnies. He was out there and kids were asking the logistics of the game, and it was where you have to knock down the metal milk whatever container ball, right? Yeah. And it just looked so easy, and I was like, turned to my wife, he's hustling them. Oh, they're going to spend like $20 and they're just not going to knock them down.
I know, parents, this can turn into a little money trap out here.
It's fun though, but like I said, there are winners out there. But I just wanted to show the rides. We'll show that again later. It is super fun. It's a great time to come down here and look at it. I mean, this is classic Eagle County Americana.
Well, and you know what? It's just the weather we've had is so good too. We do have a chance of showers coming up, but you can kind of dodge those if you plan it right. And want to remind people that the rodeo is sold out, but anyone can attend the carnival portion of this. You just buy tickets as you go. You don't need the rodeo ticket to get you into the fairgrounds where the carnival is.
Yeah, you can go to that. You can walk around and see quite a bit of it. Eagle County Moms. I hate to say that I'm a part of that Facebook page, but I am.
Yeah. I'm on it too. Even though I'm not a mom, I'm on it too. Yeah.
I've seen some tickets come available there. Like, nobody's poaching tickets, but hey, I have 2 friends in town and we don't have radio tickets, and someone's like, oh, we have 4 extra ones. We're not going tonight. So if you look hard enough, you can find. Tricia, real quick, I'm just going to tip this. We don't have a cameraman down here. I just want to show everyone what you're wearing here.
Oh, I've got my turquoise boots.
You're looking good. Can we show the boots actually? I'm in flip-flops.
I got these at FM Light and Sons, Odin and Steamboat.
You're looking good.
That little store. Well, it's little, it's actually big, but it's over in Steamboat, and it's a pretty cool little place to get boots. And I was like, oh, I don't have turquoise. Do you know that I think I bought 2 new boots in the last spring.
Is this one of them?
Nope. So I have 2 more new ones. Boots, hats, purses. You can never have too many.
I have one pair. Actually, I have 2 pairs of flip-flops, 2 pairs of sneakers, pair of work shoes, boots.
It's snowboard boots.
Snowboard boots. That's it. That's everything I have.
Okay.
I just wanted to show because it is fun for fashion. They do have hats that they're selling down here, Western wear. I mean, everything. You could show up here, total yuppie, in your Tesla, sweater vest with a sweater over the top.
Yeah.
You're right with this, and you could leave here. You have a mullet, a corn dog, a turkey leg, just a tank top, like you're going to a Kenny Chesney concert.
Oh my God!
Tell me I'm wrong, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you still have the Tesla, but I don't know. Maybe traded it on a Dodge or a Ford. They're down here.
Yeah, traded in for a truck. But it's super fun to come down here. Hey, and speaking of fashion, I had a chance to go check out. So Carrots Jewelers has a guest jewelry designer in town, and this stuff is pretty fancy. And you know what? When you see those sparkly lights of the carnival, the purples, the reds, the greens, the golds, like all of her jewelry has these colors. I don't even know what they cost, but they're beautiful.
Right.
But let's check this out. This is in Carrots Jewelers, right in the village, and it's crochet. And here's some more details about it. We're here at Carrots Jewelers in the heart of Vail Village, and joining me now we have Paula Crevichet, and she is the queen of color, and you're going to see her works, at least some of her works, at Carrots through the end of the month. And Paula, give us a little bit of your background.
Hi, I'm happy to be in Vail, Colorado, and to share this moment with you. I'm known as the Queen of Color, and that is because I have eyes that are called a tetrachromat, which means I see millions of colors because all 4 of my cones are operational.
Wow.
So that's what helps me make a fabulous jewel like one of my creature features, which is my seahorse. And you can see this is an original species to nature, but I've translated it from this kingdom to the mineral kingdom.
Okay.
And on the back, you'll see engineering mechanisms that makes jewelry more wearable.
Yep, so you could wear it as a pendant or as a brooch.
Another one of my creature features is my Sumatran tiger. He is highly endangered. When I make a creature and then sell a creature, I donate proceeds of some of my dollars to preserve these creatures. I've done 4 wolves and sold them all, and I donate in St. Louis to the Endangered Wolf Center, donated by Merlin Perkins. If you ever watched Wild Kingdom.
Yes, okay. And
he's got platinum whiskers. He's also got peridot eyes. We drilled the back of the cabochons and put a black diamond in his pupils. Do you see him looking at you?
Detail.
Do you hear him growling?
Yes. Oh, I love it. And I love the just that orange. It's amazing.
Now we're going to move into the this is a beautiful bracelet that's very fluid, and we will drape it so that you can see it. And these are all Sri Lankan sapphires from the 1980s to the 1990s that my late George cut, my crevichet cut and collected.
Wow. And look at all the different colors just within the sapphire.
And look at the back.
Okay.
It's really gorgeous.
It's almost like a fabric or a tapestry. How long does it take
like
to do
a
that?
tapestry, and if you look carefully, you can see how it's almost sewn together, but it's sewn with gold and threads, not with woolens or silk.
Yeah.
What was your question?
Oh, how long does it take to do something like that?
This takes over a year. This type, even my Sumatran tiger, there are literally hundreds of gemstones. Sometimes there's 1,000 it takes to do a creature in 3 dimension in what we call micro pave.
Okay, that's amazing.
And this is another feature creature. This is a sea anemone, and this is a highly dispersive gemstone called sphene. Sphenes and sphalerites are some of the highest gemstones on the planet in refractivity of light. And this is opal and neon apatite, blue zircon, and tsavorite. And again, you see the beautiful engineering. I just have time for one little quickie. This is my dahlia, and I want you to see how it's layered and stacked and created. It's really a piece of sculpture, and it's a wearable piece of sculpture.
That's gorgeous. Yeah, and the different colors that you can see just through all the different petals and everything. Oh, this is gorgeous. You have to come and see Paula's work up close and in person and get the stories behind it. You have so many things to share with us. So once again, she's going to be at Carrots until the end of the month, so stop by. We're right next to Latour in Vail Village. Thanks for your time today, and if you want to check it out, you can go to crevichet.com. Hey everybody, here we are at the rodeo. I'm Tricia Swenson.
Ken Hovey, Cowboy Up.
Cowboy Up, everybody. It is the weekend edition of Vail Valley Live, and we just thought we'd show you kind of the scene, what's going on. I'm loving all the kids in their cowboy boots, the hats. I mean, people are bringing the outfits.
Yeah,
today,
the real
sure.
deal. When you live out here in Eagle County, you definitely are ready to rodeo anytime, but this is the biggest one that happens during the entire season. It's basically a week-long celebration of Western heritage here in Western Eagle County. This is the 84th year?
Yep, 84th year that they're doing it.
84 years that has the rodeo, the carnival, the 4-H exhibits, the auction that's coming up.
Buck Ford is going to be playing tonight.
Wow.
So right after the rodeo gets done at 9:30, then Buck Ford takes the stage, and it's right at the grandstand. So you're literally kind of dancing on the dirt, doing some boot scooting. And we will remind you, rodeo is sold out, but like you could still come to hear Buck Ford sing, and then you could dance. You could still come and just have a funnel cake.
Totally.
You do whatever you want.
And parking's not a problem. There's a couple ways to park as well. My suggestion is don't come on what would be River Right, closest to the highway. It's kind of cool to like park in the town of Eagle somewhere, legally, not in someone's driveway, and walk across the bridge that delivers you. And the only reason is at night, this is sort of single lane traffic getting out of here, so it's a bit busy. There's horse trailers that are leaving. Whereas when you just do that short walk, you kind of have a little bit easier time getting out.
You definitely do, and that's a great tip. But I remember the first time I saw that bridge, and I was like, so it crosses the Eagle River that connects kind of the town to this whole center, because this is along the frontage road. And I was like, oh, what a great idea.
Yeah, it's good.
And yeah, you can get out a little bit easier. And Ken mentioned, some tickets that might be for sale on, Vail Valley Moms or the Eagle County
Facebook
Classifieds.
pages.
I've heard there's been some scams.
Ooh.
So you just want to be careful of that. Make sure you're buying a ticket from a trusted source. Can you imagine? What is our world coming to?
Let me tell you something. You're the biggest nerd. You're the biggest kook if you somehow make up stories to get rid of Eagle Valley. Fake Eagle. Eagle. Come on.
Selling
Come
fake
on.
tickets. We don't want that.
You're the opposite of what this fair and rodeo is about. You're not welcome here.
I know. You're not being honest and honorable and everything. But let's talk a little bit about the activity that does happen inside the arena. So Ken got to go on Wednesday night. I got to go on Thursday night. And, I mean, we've been to the rodeo many, many times. We kind of have these events memorized. But it's the team roping. It's the bronc busting. It's the barrel racing. Mutton busting.
The rodeo clowns.
Yeah.
The royalty. It all starts off, you walk up. This is sort of the warm-up arena that's out there. Look at the stands, though.
Yeah.
And again, it has been sold out. It is full each and every night. They have world-class dirt here. I didn't know that. Everyone up for the national anthem, a prayer for the riders that are about to participate. But this was definitely fun. I remember when my kids did this mutton busting. You can sign up your kids. I think they have to be under 60 pounds is the regulation.
I think there's
they go down.
Age and height and weight limit and everything.
They give them a little chest mount and a helmet, and they put them on the back of a lamb, and they see how long they can hold on. Then you get out there, and there's a number of different disciplines. There's the bronc busting. There's saddle broncs. There's all different kinds. I'm sure someone's going to write and say, hey, you don't know rodeo. All I know is that these guys,
look at that guy.
Yeah, this was Wednesday night. These guys and the women, most of the women are doing the barrel racing. They are the toughest individuals. They have team roping, as well as that's the calf wrestling. Like, they come out of a chute, they jump off their horse at full speed and try to take down a calf, and then the bull roping, team roping, heading and heeling is what they're doing there. And then they rotate through it. It's a really good show. Then they get to the bull riding, and there are some highlights and there are some lowlights. There was one last night that you understood why they prayed for everybody. I think this is him. Yeah, this was one of the guys. Yeah, he got lucky. The final guy I have here, he was the collegiate rodeo champion, and that's him. He won last night on Wednesday night. And again, this is our special edition for the weekend. Full 8-second ride. I mean, that is when the youth uses the term full send, that's full send.
Yeah.
Crowd loved
He's
it.
Getting a standing ovation. Oh my gosh.
Nuts. Yeah. So anyway, so you come down. If you have tickets, great. Find parking. Come early. You don't want to be feeling rushed at the last minute. They have great beverages. Don't try to sneak in any alcoholic beverages. Topo Chico, is that what it's called?
Topo Chico.
Topo Chico, I'm going to give you a little tip. I never had one. I thought they only made water. They make these Topo Chico drinks. They have a tequila grapefruit, I think it was, I had last night.
Okay. Oh.
So good. I was glad I had a designated driver there. And they have like a lemon vodka.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm salivating.
Yeah.
They're really good.
And Coors, you can get those cans of Coors and everything. So we've got that for you. But speaking of those bronc riders and those bull riders, I mean, they're just putting their life on the line. It's crazy that you would sign up to do this. But I guess think about ski racing. Those people sign up to go 80, 90 miles down the hill wearing spandex. So
sure.
I mean, it's just another crazy sport that we get to witness.
I can't even. And honestly, it's very much Americana. I mean, if you love your country, this is the place for you to be. If you're like, oh, you know, just maybe not, sit this one out. I say that because flags going around, they stop, everyone takes their hat off. Prayer for our country, the men in blue, the firefighters, it's a beautiful moment. And then he gets right to it. Lord bless these riders tonight as they risk their lives. And then they go out and you're just like, whoa. When the bull riders went, I'm sure he's okay. From what we gathered last night, there was one rider last night that you're like, oh, that was a big hit. There was one last night that we all went, oh man, oh man. And this dude was like, it was the toughest human being I've ever seen. He took a massive hit and he just wanted to stand up and get back. And his team helped get him back there, and we were all like, okay. You guys are jumping on the back of several 1,000-pound bulls. It's not the fat guy at the beat kind of big. It's the big ripped guy that goes to CrossFit for 7 hours a day. Like, those bulls are tough. All the bulls last night and this entire rodeo, they are all from Colorado, is what I heard the announcer say.
Yeah, you know, they bring in the livestock from, different rodeos, so that they're kind of the stars of the show as well. But those rodeo cowboys, if they do need a back adjustment, that sort of thing,
there were a few guys last night that could have used a massage.
Okay, yes. And you know what? So Dom Panetta, who is our host that we mostly see in the winter, he's a big hockey player, and we sent him to Sunshine Massage. So let's find out what maybe these cowboys could experience through Dom's experience.
Hey, Vail Valley Live, this is Dom Panetta, and I'm here at Sunshine Massage Studio here in Lions Head, and my neck has been killing me ever since hockey season. I've heard a lot of really good things about this place. They do very unique things. Let's get going. I'm about to meet the owner, Sunshine, and hear more about it. So I just got here into the lounge, and I'm filling out my paperwork. Me personally, I'm not the most flexible person in the world, but I'm excited to see what these unique techniques they have to work with a body type like mine. Hey, I am. You must be Sunshine. I'm here. Yes.
So grateful you're here.
Yes.
And I looked over the intake. You had mentioned your neck.
Mm-hmm.
And just curious, is it like on one side more than the other?
Yeah, so it's on this side. It's been bothering me for about 3 months now, so it's not been doing too great.
Well, one of the best ways to get more blood circulation into the shoulder, but great more for deep tissue, is we're gonna do some cupping today. Also, the blood circulatory benefits of cupping is just gonna bring so much more blood flow in there, which is gonna allow us to kind of unwind a pattern of tension that may have set in. And some hot stones and hot towels and that heat, so that you're not sore or feel beaten after this deep tissue experience. The test of it today.
Okay.
But we want to give the viewers this inside view of like, actually some bodies need this deep pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use my whole body to get it.
I just finished my massage with Sunshine, and let me tell you, it was very relaxed. What she was able to do was much different than any experience I've ever had. So I will definitely be coming back and recommending this to everybody that I meet, because if you get to feel like this afterwards, I think everybody should feel this way. Oh my God. Oh, I feel healed. I feel amazing.
You felt like you got more length in your shoulders, more length in your neck. You breathed really, really well. You relaxed really, really well.
Yes.
Definitely got more blood flow in your back. And your face, it looks different.
Does it? Does it look different, everybody?
Oh, it looks more relaxed, rejuvenated. You look younger.
At one point, I thought the two people were massaging me at once. So that was a feeling that I've never had before, and it was amazing. Also, there was sounds and smells that you brought into the whole session.
I like to bring in deep tissue, overlap it with aromatherapy, overlap it with sound healing, all these alternative healing modalities that are already known to have so many benefits.
It was awesome, and I'm seeing videos and photos of other things you do that I want to come back and try, and I will be your biggest advocate moving forward.
Thank you. Good luck this season.
Thank you.
Season.
Yes, I will be back. I'm going to bring all my teammates here. Well, thank you so much.
At My Future Pathways, our mission is to be the helping hand that enriches and elevates the lives of youth and families of our valley so they can reach their full potential. Through our holistic approach, our tutoring service and programming strengthen our community, develop self-worth, create opportunities, and promote values. We are My Future Pathways.
Hey everybody, Tricia Swenson alongside Ken Hovey once again. We're coming to you live from the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo because that was the big thing going on this weekend, 84th annual. But we've had pretty good weather for this. I know that you got a little rain, well, quite a bit of rain, for about an hour long on Wednesday night.
I'd have to say overall this summer, it's been pretty dry. We started off early, back in April, May-ish, just winter continued on, but we are definitely in the heat of summer. Very dry out there. Fire danger has been high, so keep that into consideration. Any rain is welcome. I know we don't want it to rain on the rodeo, but even last night with the showers, they didn't slow down.
Yeah.
The Cowboys didn't stop at all. I mean, they kept the entire thing going, and then it passed over. It kind of freshened things up. It felt good.
Yeah, freshen things up. And so what we'll probably see this whole weekend is that clear skies in the morning, cool temperatures overnight, kind of helps cool down your house, your condo. And then throughout the day, those clouds start to build, and then we've got a chance of those afternoon showers. And then a lot of times, it does clear up by the time you go to bed. It just kind of depends on the storm, depending on the day. And this is very typical for late July, rolling into the dance festival. I always say, you want it to rain, host a dance festival.
Is that right? Is that about the time that it starts to happen?
It is, because that's they just started on Friday, and so that's going to go throughout the weekend. And
Rain dance.
Rain dance. Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah. We can put that on. But the next couple of days, similar conditions. So we'll probably get into the 80s throughout the week, and then overnight lows back down into the 40s, which is nice. 50s in some location, but that's what we're looking at for the next couple of days. And this weather in Mount Port brought to you by the Grand Hyatt Vail, and that's where our TV studios are, but we are kind of taking a departure, a little road trip, if you will, and then we thought we'd head on down to the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo.
I wanted to say something about the temperatures. Think about it. In the course of a day here, I guarantee you walk out at some point. I did it today. It's hot. You're outside. You're like, it's hot. And then by the afternoon, that's cold.
Yeah.
You get them both. You get the highs and the lows right now, definitely. So take the jacket along for those lows at night.
It's kind of heater in the morning, AC in the afternoon, and then maybe again at night. We always say bring a jacket just in case, either a rain jacket or just like a fleece, some kind of layer. you might need that coming up. And then real quick, just a quick mountain report, 9:30 is when all the lifts open. So Beaver Creek has their gondola, chairlift combination, Centennial, and then Eagle Bond Express out of Lion's Head, and then Donny One, of course, at the top of Bridge Street. So if you want to get some fun and get up on the mountain, those are operating daily right now. Summer tubing is back.
I'm thinking about like what could you pack into one day? All right, berry picker. This is my Vail move.
Yeah.
Berry picker, first thing. I mean, I'm talking sunrise. You go and you do berry picker. Then sign up in advance with a raft company. Go do like a raft trip, right?
Okay.
You could go do Shoshone or something in the afternoon, right? Then come down Rodeo.
Yeah.
Do that. Go to dinner. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff. You can play golf. I bet you could sneak in a round of golf somewhere on that if you're a golfer. I mean, you can really do it all right now.
Yeah. Well, what I like too is the outfits this week alone, because Bravo Rodeo Dance Festival. You will not wear the same outfit to them at all. If you're like me, you kind of have your costumes.
I have a question for you. You're making me think about this because my wife last night, she looked great, right? Wonderful. She's always, she's a horse person. We have horses. Look really great. People, I love your dress,
Yeah.
And then in the middle of nowhere, like at the event we were talking, she's like, wait till you see what I'm wearing Saturday. You're making me think of this. She threw that out. My wife has been thinking about Saturday's outfit for like probably 5 months. What about you?
Oh, yeah.
Do women think about this?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
I picked this shirt out 5 minutes before I left the house and came to meet you.
Well, yes. So,
it's amazing. What are you wearing on Saturday?
Well, I would probably, that's going to be Patriotic Night. So I've been wearing something red, white, and blue. And I do have kind of some white, they're kind of off-white boots, but I've been pairing that with a jean skirt and probably my red cowboy shirt that's embroidered. I've got it.
Oh, you just got
I have hats. I have like 8 hats.
I just wonder what my wife's up to for Saturday now.
Oh, I know. Maybe some patriotic stuff. But but a few of the things that are going on, we want to tell you. We've got some footage of the 4-H.
Yeah, we'll bring it back to 4-H. I wanted to show. I just went in this afternoon and shot this quick clip. It'll be set up throughout the weekend. So if you're watching our weekend edition, we talk so much about bull riding and the livestock show. Well, this is another portion of 4-H. These are all of the displays that are set up. Each one of them showcasing the talent of different things. This was sewing. That's the grand champion needlepoint. I know, isn't that beautiful? From 4-H. They also have something that I absolutely love, and that is food. They have a baking division that's out there. They had the most incredible cakes. They have a sewing division. Look at that. Good job, Karen, on that. The cookies. Look at those bags. Oh, wait. As we scroll across, look at that. The grand champion for Lori Everman, the cake. Man, more cakes.
Oh, the decorating contest.
Yes. So 4-H is a lot of things. You'll see another, and here's the jams and the jellies and the preserves, I believe. The early American traders called them. And then they have the sewing division where, so I'm just saying. You want to talk about this is beautiful too. This is the artwork.
Oh yeah, the art.
This is art. Look at this painting. Look at your champion for the Uke County Fair. Beautiful painting that's up there. So this is free to come in to the exhibit. Oh yeah, and for my redneck brethren, how about that cornhole set some kid made?
Oh, cool.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's got a hunter on it. It was so awesome. So kids, youth, young adults made all of these. They entered them into the 4-H competition. They've learned the values of 4-H. They have them on display. You can just bring your kids down here, hang out, walk through it, see the displays, encourage them. I mean, it's really fun. And as I mentioned earlier, we actually saw kids inside the Eagle River Center that did not have cell phones. They were actually just playing together.
They're playing cards.
They're playing cards. So it's cool to come down here and just like reach back out to our history and things that are important, honesty, integrity. Yeah, it's cool.
Connecting with your neighbor.
And it'd be one thing if it was like grown people that did it, but when you see the youth, and by the way, we couldn't get him, little Theo. The kid is just the toughest one ever. He's been in all the competitions. He's like a champion rider. He walked by. We tried to get him on. Not going to do it.
He was shy.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
He kind of ran.
Yeah, he kind of.
I bet you by next year he'll be ready to get on camera.
Maybe. They're humble. Right? They're super humble. I love it. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, please, and thank you. I hear that all the time. I'm down here. You're like, cool, good kid.
Yeah, they're doing a great job down here with the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo. And you know what? I remember when Beaver Creek had that weekly rodeo.
Yeah.
on Thursday nights. I miss that so much.
They served Vouv at that one, though.
I know, it was not exactly roughing it kind of rodeo, kind of just how Beaver Creek does everything. But Beaver Creek's got some fun things going on this weekend too. So tonight we've got the Beaver Creek Dance Party. So from 7 to 9, they have dance instructors give you some moves, give you some instruction, and then they have a live band that's going to be there. It is complimentary, and I think this is so fun. You can do it before dinner, after dinner. Just send your kids out to the plaza and have a great time doing this, especially with that live band. So that's on Saturday night. But also on Sunday, Billy Doran, Fossil Posse.
Fossil Posse? Where's he going to be?
He's going to be at Beaver Creek.
Oh, sweet.
He does those talks.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
I follow him online. Billy Doran has been a friend of Tricia and I forever. He probably served you beverages at the Coyote back in like 1991, something like that. Big, awesome Billy. He's not, I don't know if he's a paleontologist. He is a fossil expert on all things dinosaur. He has the Fossil Posse. He has his own setup. The dude knows everything. And if you remember when you were a little kid, just like every kid, you love dinosaurs, come introduce them to Billy and just sit back and watch. They're going to have the best time.
This is going to be on Sunday. So Sunday 4 to 5:30, and then he's also there on Wednesdays in case you can't make it this Sunday and if you're here for the week. And then if you are so inclined, he has his Fossil Posse Dinosaur Camp right on your way to Eagle. It's the Walcott exit, and he helps you dig for bones, and he does the whole spiel.
Billy is hilarious. Like, you ever have a friend that you goes somewhere and they're like, oh wow, look, a 4-leaf clover. You're like, I would never. Or the friend that like, oh look, a $20 bill. Billy will just walk around and go, oh look, and he'll pick something up. He's like, this is from this age. It's unreal. He walks along the riverbanks. He finds things all the time.
Yeah,
can't encourage. It'll be fun. And yeah,
and you know what? And now he's got his museum at Dinosaur Junction. This is in Edwards. I call it on Education Row. It's by all the schools and everything by the Blue Bridge. And it's off Highway 6. So stop by there too if you have dinosaur lovers in your family as well. But a few things going on. Also at the Vlar, we start bringing in, they not only have Vail Jazz at the Vlar, they've had Bravo at the Vlar, now the Dance Festival is coming in. So we'll have some performances on Tuesday. It's Music from the Soul, and this is going to be led by award-winning Brazilian dancer and choreography Leonardo Sandoval and bassist composer Gregory Richardson. So don't miss this, 6 p.m. on Tuesday. And then on Sunday night, hey, I've got some friends coming into town, a gal that we went to high school with, my sister and I. She's coming out with her family. They arrive on Sunday afternoon, and I said, you know what we could do? Sunset Live. That's the free concert.
Nottingham.
Yeah, and you could.
I've been there.
Yeah.
You can go out on the lake.
You can listen on the lake.
Every town has something cool. Vail has Tuesday night. You go there, wonderful event. Show downtown in Eagle, which is good because you can bring your own booze, kids, let them play on the playground. It's got its advantages, like each one. Nottingham's, it's the only one that I know of that you can walk to if you had a child that's in a wheelchair, or maybe someone that's mobility impaired. They can come, or you could paddle up to it on a paddleboard. You could kayak up to it. I don't know if you're allowed to swim it. You can swim in Nottingham, can't you?
Yeah, there's a little swim zone.
You can probably just like swim around and listen to live music down there. And it's called Sunset Live because it happens at sunset. You look at the water. You look at Beaver Creek Mountain. You look at your friend while you're having a beverage. I went one time last year to it's called Sunset Live, right?
Yep.
But it was the last one. I was like, damn, I missed all of these?
I know.
Why didn't I know?
This happens every Sunday through Labor Day. So yeah, seize the day. It's different local and regional bands. So 6 p.m. is when it starts. You can bring your own picnic, bring your own beverages, even your own beer or anything.
Yeah, so it's a lot like the Eagle one in that way.
It is.
See, I like events like that where you can BYOB, right?
Yeah.
And bring the kids and whatnot. I just think that's good stuff, because let's just face it, I'm a family guy. Things can get expensive. It's nice when you can just, boom, grab the cooler, roll out there, kids go play. Yeah. We're going to have some cocktails, have a good old time, walk home. I like it.
There you go. So that's Sunset Live. So that's just a few things going on Mid-Valley, right there in Avon and Beaver Creek. But hey, let's take it to a break. We're going to come back with a little bit more rodeo information live here, or not live, but it's the weekend edition. But we're going to tell you what else is happening.
We believe in the power of a live performance. We believe in making memories together. Join us as we celebrate 25 years of making moments that last a lifetime. bringing concerts, comedy, Broadway, classical, dance, and family entertainment in the heart of the Rocky Mountains in Beaver Creek Village. View the full lineup and get tickets today at villarpack.org.
That means the Minturn Market. Joining me now, we have Cindy Krieg, and Cindy's with the town of Minturn, and this is kind of the original market in the Vail Valley. How many years running?
This is our 26th season. Okay. So it is the longest running market in the Vail Valley.
Okay, and you know what? Minturn is such a cute little town. If you've never been here, it's a good excuse to come and stay for the, hang out in the market, stay and do some of the shopping later on. But what's your market known for?
Our market is known for a lot of things. I think it's known as being an artisan market and featuring truly unique artisan products. Also, just having a sense of character and community. A lot of people come just to experience Minturn because we are that small mountain town. We're definitely not a resort. And we have great activities at our market. So we have live music every week. We have a great food court with different food vendors. And this year we're doing lots more kids activities. So it's very family friendly. Yeah. We have a bounce house, a mechanical bull, a climbing wall. We have face painting every week. And we also are doing this year kids story times with local children's authors. And those will be at 11 a.m. every Saturday for the rest of the season.
And I saw that build your own stuffed animal booth.
Yes.
That seems super cool.
Thank you, yes. And I can't forget them. So that is a great booth as well, yes. So for the little ones, building your own stuffed animal of all different sizes is super fun for the kids. And then we just have a wide variety of vendors, really anything you can think of. We have art, of course. Yeah. We have clothing and jewelry. We have pet products. We have meat and produce. We have baked goods. We have a bakery vendor. We have jam. We have clogs.
I know. I think Grammy's Jam has been here since the beginning.
Grammy's Jam
check out Grammy's.
Grammy's Jam has been here since the beginning, and Tessa Clogs has been here for quite some time too. They're a Minturn-based business as well.
Yeah. And that's what's really neat is you have some Minturn-based businesses, including the winery and a distillery. Tell us about these.
Absolutely. So we do have Wild Mountain Cellars, who are also based here in Minturn. Come and try some of their great wines, and they're located. Their tasting room is also right downtown, but they are at the market. And then we have a new distillery that opened just recently, Eagle River Whiskey in Minturn. Their actual tasting room is in the Meadow Mountain Business Park, but they are also at the market each week, so you can come and taste wine and whiskey.
What I heard is that they have a little secret door, kind of like a speakeasy?
They do. Their booth is great. You should come check it out just for that. They have a speakeasy booth that they built themselves. It's really very creative. So that's been a lot of fun. And so many other products. We have baskets, and we have health products. We have, exactly.
You're going to find it here.
You're going to find it here.
We got here bright and early, so it starts at 9 a.m. So they're just setting up right now. So the crowds are going to be heading in. It goes until 2, rain or shine.
Rain or shine. And I should mention one more amenity that you should check out while you're here is we have live glass blowing on the bunkhouse deck also. So just so many different things happening. And while you're here, we do hope people will check out our downtown businesses. We have some great shops, lots of casual restaurants, very affordable. And so come spend the day in Minturn. And of course, lots of recreation. You can go for a hike, go for a mountain bike ride, go to the bike park.
Yeah, Lions Head Rock Hike, the Grass Mountain Trails, and then, that Minturn Bike Park. Pretty awesome. Okay, and parking. Yes. Where should we tell people to park?
Absolutely. We always say to first try the municipal lot. So there's a municipal parking lot at the north end of town. When you come in off of Highway 24, take a left as you come into town and go past the saloon and the Eagle River Inn. There is a large parking lot there, but it does fill up. Yeah. So we say to try there first. Make sure you're parking in the municipal parking. There is some other parking over there for residents of different places. That's by permit only. So just follow the signs. Okay. But if that fills up, you can park really anywhere in town. Main Street, any of the side streets, Town Hall's another good option. So there are lots of places to park in town as well, and everything's a super close walk within Minturn.
Okay, and this is going to be going on until the Saturday of Labor Day.
Correct, through September 2nd, yes.
Okay, all right, so it is the Minturn Market. Come on down if you want to learn more, minturn.org. All right, we're about ready to wrap things up. Thank you for joining us for the Rodeo edition.
Special weekend edition. And when I say that, we literally did this special for you all to encourage you to come down, even if you don't have the tickets, as we mentioned, it had been sold out. You might be able to find some, but just to encourage you to come down. A lot of the families that are here right now, they're just here to check out the carnival rides, walk around, grab a turkey leg, have some cotton candy, get on a couple rides, try to win a game, and also see your friends.
Yeah.
There's a lot of families that are down here.
And especially if you live up valley, you see your Eagle friends, and it just really, really a lot of fun. And if you're visiting, this is just a slice of Americana, especially if you come from a big city or someplace that doesn't have a county fair or a rodeo like this, or just even the carnival. Your kids are going to love it. It's so eye candy. And just east of the Eagle River Center, that's where kind of the little kiddie rides are. And then the older kids and the adults will probably fit better into some of those rides that are closer to the arena.
The zipper.
I can't believe it's still called the zipper. We were just talking about this during the commercial break. I remember riding this in high school. I don't think I've ridden it since.
I'll never get back in one. It's like a torture device. Let's bring up some more rodeo video, though. Let's just leave our viewers with this. We'll talk again about the weather, what you can expect when you come down here, where to park and all that as you take a look at this footage. Just super fun to come down here and participate, not only in the different events that take place. Oh, actually, well, we can show them the fair rodeo stuff. This is where the rides are. The zipper's actually in this. But then the rodeo itself with the bulls, the mutton busting, bronc riding, just everything about it, getting loud, the 4-H exhibits that are just inside here. It's just do it. I promise you. This is the one event that you don't want to miss out on, that you want to come down and check out.
Yeah, and you know what? You can really fill your day here. And here's the actual rodeo and the horses. I mean, it's just so beautiful. And were you mentioning the dirt? It is world class.
It is world class. That's not a joke. They pay a lot of money for that soil. It comes trucked in. They just trust me. We have world class snow here in Eagle County. We have world class dirt. There's the mutton busting. Again, you can sign your kids up for this. You want to sign up early. I think parents get down here very early to sign their kids up for this. The trophy, by the way, for the mutton busting was taller than the child that won it.
Oh my God.
The flag girls that run out. Oh, Miss Rodeo USA. Miss Rodeo America is here. That's a huge deal. It's like having, Miss Universe, in my opinion, here. She was amazing. The bronc riding, the bull riding. It's all going down.
And then there's also some trick riding, some of the entertainment, and of course the rodeo clowns. Their primary role is to keep the cowboys safe. But while they're doing that, they're entertaining you, they're telling the jokes, and it's a lifestyle for these clowns.
Yeah, and I would just say that the clowns, for those that are easily offended, earmuffs. Just forget about it. You're going to hear things. Oh, I joked with my wife. There was a couple of jokes that he threw out last night. I was just like, oh man, someone's not going to be happy with that joke.
Wow.
Yeah, he's funny though. You know what? Let's just laugh and have a good time. Just because you might get, a little ruffled doesn't mean that everyone else is not having a great time. Just come here, have fun, be safe. Also, if you are drinking, don't drive. And I just suggest coming here. I can't wait to walk around myself. And the beauty of it is that it goes all the way through the weekend. So you have plenty of time to participate and see things.
So Carnival and the rodeo end on Saturday, but the 4-H exhibit, everything that's in this big hall, that'll be sticking around through Sunday. I would probably go a little bit on the earlier side because they might want to be getting these animals home and bringing them back home, or bringing them to their new owner that brought them at the Junior Livestock Auction, which happens on Saturday at 11 a.m. But Ken, I'm ready. I'm ready to rodeo up.
And by the way, thanks for having me.
I know. We haven't seen you in a while.
People don't realize Tricia and I think have worked together for like 25 years. So my wife says you're my work. Well, you're going to see your work wife today. Yeah. So it's always good to see you. You look great.
Well, I can't wait to see Brandy's outfit on Saturday.
Yeah. That's funny. Ever since we talked about that, I've been curious. Like, oh man, am I going to have some explaining to do the next day?
She's working. Okay. Maybe you need to up your game on Saturday. You get a new outfit. You got a cool Western shirt.
I have some cool stuff. I just wonder, is my wife going to try to, now that it's red, white, and blue, I'll just put it out there. Is she going to make a political statement? I've got a red-headed wife. She's fiery.
Oh, my. Well, okay. But, hey, thanks for watching us this weekend. And then Vail Valley Live, I'll be back with you on Wednesday. And we'll be talking a lot about the dance festival and a little bit left of Bravo. So we still have quite a few things happening on a weekly basis here. So stay tuned in via Facebook or YouTube and chat during our live show where you're coming in from, and we'd love to hear from you.
We do. Great to see you guys. Cowboy and Cowgirl up live from the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo. Great to see you guys. We'll see you out there on the mountain.
It's summer
In the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
Living it.
Living it.
Lots to do,
Lots to see.
Every morning.
every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30. 7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.